Sunny Radio, where it's always in the 80s. Thank you for joining us on a Friday morning. At this time each week, we try to shine the sunny spotlight on the Sioux Empire United Way and the different people and the different organizations that are connected to the Sioux Empire United Way. Today we have Paul Ritter, and he is with Family Service, Inc., and we're going to chat with Paul right now. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for taking the time to have me on today.
Well, glad to have you on the program. Now, let's talk a little bit about Family Service, Inc. What is that exactly?
Okay, so Family Service, Inc. is a counseling center that's been in the community for quite a few years that provides counseling for people that have insurance, that maybe are working with companies, and it's an opportunity for them to receive services from probably about 10 or 12 counselors that are specialized in areas from chemical dependency to trauma to marriage work and to teens and family issues.
And now there's a pretty large population that utilizes your service, isn't there?
Yes, throughout the region and into Minnesota and Iowa as well.
That's awesome. Now, I'm looking here at some of the statistics. It says in South Dakota, 54% of adults with mental health issues do not receive treatment or counseling for their problem, and 50% of teens with major depressive episodes from 2009 to 2013 did not receive treatment. So there's definitely a need out there for a service like this.
That's correct. And what we do with the support of the United Way is we provide, underneath the supervision of the Family Service Incorporated leadership and board of directors, free counseling services through a clinic that is located right at the Family Service location called the Huerman Counseling Clinic. And that was founded 25 years ago by Carol Huerman. And her vision for the community was to help people that couldn't afford counseling to have an option to do that. And so we continue to provide that service for folks if they are without a job or are working out of family system situations where they just don't have a lot of income. And so they can get counseling at no charge if they meet some of those minimum requirements.
Nice. And I see here the Huerman Counseling Clinic last year had 974 hours of counseling services provided. That is awesome.
Yeah, we're thrilled, and we also partner primarily with the University of South Dakota to have students coming through their Master of Social Work degree program have a chance to practice. And then we also have some folks that are working on their licensure in the counseling field who have 10 to 15 years of experience in the community, both with life and with their profession, to help us see those clients. And they have the additional support of all the professional counselors in the Family Service, Inc. organization to give them that support as well. So it's a great relationship. We're thrilled to provide the service for folks that we believe with some encouragement and support can really make some steps to improve themselves.
That's amazing. Now, there's Family Services, Family Life Education. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so that's an opportunity primarily through therapy, but as well with some information that we can provide to help people work on what parts in their family of origin issues or maybe presently with parenting problems. Children go through different transitions as they're in middle school and high school, so we're there to help them work through that particular challenge as well.
Very nice. Well, Paul, thank you for doing what you're doing. This is really cool, and I appreciate you taking time to visit with us today as well.
Hey, we're so appreciative of the chances to get a little opportunity to spread the news about our service. Just like the other United Way services in the community, we love helping and supporting people that are in our region to help them make their lives better. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Anytime. Again, Paul Ritter has been our guest today, and Paul is one of the many people that are helping with the huge initiative that the Sioux Empire United Way has. He's with Family Service, Inc., but every week we talk to people from different organizations that are, people that are utilizing the funds that are raised in such a good, positive, amazing way for the Sioux Empire. So when your employer comes to you and says, hey, if you'd like to, you can contribute, I hope that you'll say yes. Now, if your employer doesn't offer that, or maybe you're even self-employed, and you'd still like to help, there's certainly a way you can do that. Sioux Empire United Way has a website, which is SEUW.org. So that stands for Sioux Empire United Way. Again, you can help out whether you're donating your time or donating financially at SEUW.org. Thanks for listening on a Friday.